serve the God King now, so kill the Divine Order pigs.
The God King demands blood, understand? If you can't deliver that, then you... The God King demands blood, understand? If you can't deliver that.
The wrongs of the Seven shall be put right, thanks to the God.
The dreamer remains deep in his reverie. The voice flows through him to you once again. Served. The dreamer remains focused on...
Desire shall be life shall be restored. Loved ones returned to you. Death will be...
The dreamer remains deep in his reverie. Served.
I've spotted something.
Yes.
The ancient temple of Zol Stissa crowns the cliff. Loathsome place. A fragment of memory. You preach the Devourer's blessings, searing pain.
I've spotted something. The ancient temple of Zol Stissa crowns the cliff. A fragment of memory. Followers of you preach the Devourer's blessings. He would bring them to searing pain. A stone hits your shoulder. A sharp...
Ah, the fanatical soul. Hunted by Zol Stissa's followers, he fled back to the Outlaw Empress with the Devourer's words on his lips.
Clouds of ash batter you, and flames lap at your feet, but you stand strong. It's all...
What point is there in resisting the truth? When I speak, eternity answers. The Devourer's legacy is your fate. Turn away, and now go to the greatest mortal city. The last two pieces of the armor rest there. One hides in an enclave of the lizards. The other is locked away by a...
The vision fades.
shovel.
A lizard spirit bows deep before...
May the Devourer bless your endeavors, champion of the dragon. A champion is true power unshackled. I am here to serve said power. Her legacy was recovering the Devourer's sacred bones. The spirits bound to each piece shall shepherd your ascension. Only the weak fear such a glorious destiny. The champion surpasses all. For years I was foolish. I served Zol Stissa, but she was... The Empress saw I was truly faithful, but preaching a false prophet. She led me to the Devourer is true divinity. He always listened, yet the enemies of the Devourer are many. When I spoke the truth, we were forced into... Yes, I know that hunger in your eyes. Don't hesitate, champion. This was meant to be. Have I not shown enough devotion? My soul is bound to your will.
Huh, this again.
The doors loom above you, one step closer to the council. The others must surely be thinking the same. After all, only one of you can ultimately...
So, I guess this is it. I can't see two ways about it. I need to be myself again. Finally. I can't risk getting shut out by... It wants to keep me quiet. To rule in place of me. I need to make sure I'm strong enough that it can never... I need to ascend.
No, wait. We cannot face the trial of divinity yet. The Master is on this island. He must die before we go any further. Imagine what would happen if I win. I'd be a god that can be controlled by a man with a song. This cannot be. Let's find him. Let's kill him. Marvelous. Let's go.
Well, well, well. This is, as they... Divinity. Surreal, is it not? So much that said, I'll not deny I very much aspire to the surreal. No greater emperor than the one that sits on the...
So, like I said before...
The altar stands.
Loved ones returned to you. The wrongs of the Seven shall be put right, thanks to the God King.
One step, then another, ever closer. You can tell from her bearing, Sabine has never been so ready to kill. Another step, ever closer. The eyes.
Sabine,
He snaps his fingers.
hear you.
That's the plan, mastermind.
He sighs, sadly.
I don't begrudge you your freedom, Sabine. Your escape relieved me of having to witness. I would have watched you, like I have all this time, glad to see you live, sometimes even laugh. I'm very fond of you, you know?
The feeling's not quite mutual.
Not yet.
Another snap, different fingers.
Utter control. The tool of a tyrant, you think? But you're mistaken. Let me indulge you with an explanation. Everything I do for a much greater good. The Supreme... She's the prime scion. It had to be her. The other scions knew and welcomed her. They sought out their own killer. It was all so very elegant. What I did had to be done, Sabine. And I had to be the orchestrator, for I am the House of Shadows. I am the Fate Weaver. I am the hand that guides a blind world.
Sabine slowly draws her needle.
Time to get to the point.
My, you still have the needle I gave you. How very just like me. You should know that I forced you to shed the blood of scions because rather than a killer, it transformed you into a savior. Here's the final truth, Sabine. The true evil here is not me. It's you. The Mother Tree and her scions do not seek to carve out their own part of peace in this world. They seek to carve out the whole wide world for themselves. They want their roots to conquer every last inch of Rivellon. World domination. The prevalence of one race over all others. That is what they desire. That is what I...
Not quite wrong. Not quite right.
At last, from darkness... I don't begrudge you your freedom, Sabine. But you came looking for me driven by no more. All you see is red. You've lost sight of all reason. You know how the scar works. You know I have but to sing it. You've no hope whatsoever of
He sings. The scar song swells. 1,000 tiny needles in Sabile's soul, chipping away at her will. The song continues. Sabile's eyes grow dull. She's completely under the lizard's...
How may I serve you, Master?
I think I'm about to have another chat, but in the meantime, my dear, you may fetch me my...
look into Sabile's cat eyes.
My word. A god woken. I'm almost honored. There are precious few. I am a man with no for what I As such, I am here to cut short a very ancient evil indeed. You're too kind. One would prefer. Once upon a time, the race of lizards was so. No one remembers this, but the elves are our guild. As dragons, we almost wiped them from the face. But there was a reason our dragon ancestors wanted to destroy the elves, for they too had a plot for. The elven scions are the key. After their deaths, the power we discovered that once the network. I've been trying to stop them for years. Now I'm close to ending it all. For good.
He hands you a wooden box, its surface dull to the touch. A vague sickness overwhelms you. There's death fog inside.
The heart of the vile elven network is the Mother Tree. She is rooted on this island, and I believe she is aiming to extend her roots into the Place this box at the heart of the Mother Tree and return to me when you've done so. I'll take. Best of luck.
You look into Sabile's cat eyes, but the beauty and the predator that were there are gone. Her eyes have simply grown dark beyond.
Sabil Nashayanu, Sabil Nashalendevod. Sabil Nashayan.
Losa looks pale and.
Sabil Nashayanu, Sabil Nashalendevod.
Good find.
Sabil Nashayanu, Sabil Nashal.